Well, staying with health, and an extra 300 cancer patients a year could survive in Wales if services here were only as good as the European average. That's according to one of Wales's foremost cancer doctors, who says there needs to be a relentless drive to diagnose cancer more quickly. The Welsh Government says it's committed to shortening waiting times. Our health correspondent Owain Clark has the story.
And it is just such a wonderful place to come and be able to reflect.
It's been a roller coaster 2 years for nurse Becky Thomas. In the autumn of 2015, she became ill. A test showed she had really low iron levels in her blood. She was given tablets by her GP.
After about 2 months, I didn't really feel any better, and I was kind of ringing the GP surgery and just saying, well, what happens now? Where do we go next with this? You know, because I'm still not feeling right.
And Becky became so worried she turned to a colleague, a hospital doctor, for advice. After further tests, she got the news nobody wants to hear. At just 41 years old, she had bowel cancer.
My immediate reaction at that point was, oh my God, I don't want to die. And I think that was partly because I didn't know what it meant. At that point, they said it could be cancer. But you know, I'm a nurse. I know the looks, I know the language, I know the emphasis on certain words.
Now she's in remission, back in work and hoping for the best. But Becky's worried that had she not used her own initiative, the cancer may not have been spotted in time. And delays in diagnosing the disease is one of the big reasons, according to this specialist, why survival rates here are amongst the worst in Europe.
If we perform to just the average centres in Europe, 300 patients would survive that don't currently do so.
In Wales?
In Wales. And if we were to perform similar to those of the best performing services, that would be 600 patients every year.
The number living with cancer in Wales is set to double in the next 15 years, meaning a child born now is more likely to develop the disease than not. And with services it's claimed at breaking point already because of demand, how do you get there? A few years ago here in Denmark, experts realised the country's cancer survival rates were almost as bad as those in the UK. It caused a national scandal. In response, the Danish healthcare system established lots of specialist diagnostic centres like this one. Last year, a group of experts from the Welsh NHS came to take a look. I had the opportunity to tag along. Some of the lessons learnt 700 miles away in Denmark are starting to deliver real results right here in Neath Talbot Hospital. Patients who have unclear symptoms get sent to this clinic by their GPs if the doctor has a gut instinct that something serious might be wrong. All the necessary scans and tests are performed in just one morning. Previously, they would have taken many months to arrange. Joyce Thomas from Pontardawe has just been told good news.
Oh, I've had blood tests, I've had a CT scan, I had to go back and have another blood test, unknowingly me, so, you know, everything's happened. I've been here since 9:15.
Joyce now has peace of mind. She doesn't have cancer. But since the clinic was set up just a couple of months ago, the disease has been found in some who've come here.
They've had definitive treatment within 2 weeks of visiting the centre here.
And that's pretty phenomenal, considering you're talking many months potentially.
Yes, that I feel that is transformational.
Transforming things when services are already stretched is never easy, but if this clinic, one of 2 in Wales being piloted, helps speed up diagnosis, then we could see many more across the country. And it's hoped the money spent now will be saved later, as treating cancer early is easier and less expensive than when the disease is well advanced. And as Becky knows all too well, from being a nurse as well as a patient, spotting cancer early can be crucial to your chances of surviving.
Owain Clark reporting there.